On August 4th, 2009, a distressed woman named Gabriela Rico Jimenez, appearing distressed with a torn shirt, arrived at the Fiesta Inn luxury hotel in Monterrey, Mexico. She began shouting frantically, drawing a crowd, and local news outlets quickly started filming her outburst. In her rant, Gabriela accused various politicians and wealthy businessmen of heinous crimes, claiming that in 2001 she had been imprisoned by powerful individuals. She further alleged that Carlos Slim Domet, the Mexican billionaire, was responsible for the death of Juan Camilo Mourinho, a prominent Mexican politician who was leading a government campaign against the cartel. Juan had died a year earlier in a plane crash near Mexico City's financial district, a crash that killed everyone on board, as well as 8 people on the ground. Gabriela stated that she had attempted to report these claims to the police, who had mocked her and dismissed her accusations. At one point, she even claimed that powerful figures, including world leaders, engaged in eating human flesh. Eventually, the police arrived and took Gabriela away, and she has not been publicly seen since. After the news broadcast, rumors began to circulate that Gabriela was a well-known model who had appeared in a popular Mexican magazine, which some believed explained why she may have had connections to powerful people. However, when people began investigating her background, they found no records of her life prior to the hotel incident available on the internet. While some dismissed the video as the result of possible mental health issues or drug use, others speculated that she was telling the truth and that the elites were trying to wipe her existence.
¿Qué hizo Verable? ¿Con quién está hablando ahí? Sí, ¿con quién está hablando ahí luego usted?
Una propietaria de la casa 125.
Marica, la propietaria de la casa 125 falleció hace como unos 20 días, marica.
No, ¿cómo así? ¿Qué me está diciendo?
Sí, no, usted está hablando ahí solo, marica, lo estoy viendo aquí por la cámara, está hablando ahí solo.
No, como mierda, loco.
In this next video, a Colombian man named Jason Vera, known on TikTok as Vigilante Protector, was working as a security camera operator at a condo complex when he noticed something strange. On one of the monitors, he saw his coworker talking to someone, though no one appeared to be there. Curious, Jason called his coworker and asked who he was speaking with. The coworker replied, "Mr. Orlando." When Jason asked again, the coworker confirmed, saying, "The property owner from House 125. At that point, Jason informed him that Mr. Orlando had passed away 20 days earlier. Realizing he was possibly talking to a ghost, the shocked coworker ran away in fear.
No, como mierda, loco.
Imagínese que lleguen y la vean así. Ya está.
Necesita tranquilizarse para llegar bien a su casa a cuidar a sus hijos. Tranquilo.
Llévame a mi casa. Que se lo dice que los médicos para despertar. Ya que está, ya muchos niños. Ay, como tarimas en el camión. Ay, yo me quiero conmigo.
Sí, pero primero
me va a ver allá, pero aquí.
tranquila, por favor. ¿Se quiere ir a
Sí, no quiero con él.
Primero necesita tranquilizarse, porque si llega hacia su casa, los va a asustar.
Cuida por tu niño.
Sí, yo no sé qué le pasó. ¿Qué le pasó?
In 2019, a woman working at a gas station was responsible for filling up incoming cars with fuel. One day, a truck allegedly from the Maseca cornflour brand pulled in, and she went around to the back to access the tank. As she did, she caught a glimpse inside, and what she saw was horrifying. The truck was filled with the bodies of... Panicked, she quickly ran away, overcome with terror. Another woman nearby noticed her distress and tried to calm her down so she could go home without alarming her children. During this, a bystander began recording the woman as she cried and gagged in shock. The video was then posted on Facebook, quickly going viral in Mexico. Since the incident, there have been no confirmed updates about the woman. Rumors quickly circulated that her body was later found dismembered in a suitcase in a vacant parking lot, with a piece of cardboard bearing a message along the lines of, "This happened to me for seeing what I shouldn't have, and for being a snitch." However, these rumors were never confirmed.
Pai nosso que está no céu, santificado seja o vosso nome. Venha a nós o vosso reino. Seja feita a vossa vontade. Assim na terra como no céu. O pão nosso cada dia nos dai hoje. Perdoa as nossas ofensas, assim como nós perdoamos nossos pecadores. Não nos deixei cair em tentação, mas livrai do mal. Amém. Você não é poderoso. Você não é poderoso. Jesus, Deus está aqui. Deus é maior do que tudo. Você não é poderoso. Deus é maior. Jesus Cristo está aqui.
Conheço a Bíblia melhor do que você. Você não sei quanto você é corrupto.
Sou corrupto.
Embate.
Vou te falar que você
Embate que eu vou estar nesse dia, eu tô te aguardando. Embate.
Você é do mal.
This video was recorded by staff at Miguel Couto Hospital in Rio, Brazil, on March 1st, 2017. It shows a man who had been in the face, pacing around the hospital hallways with his body bent backward, his mouth open, and blood seeping from the wound. His eyes appeared wide and dark as he attempted to describe his injury in a strained, raspy voice. Hospital staff seemed too frightened to approach him, with multiple clips showing doctors and nurses keeping a cautious distance. One of the doctors in the hospital even attempted an exorcism on the man, hoping it would get him to stop. Later, the video was uploaded to sites like LiveLeak and YouTube under the title, "The Joys of Working at Miguel Couto Hospital in Rio," with the caption, "What the fuck? Zombies are real." Viewers speculated that drugs might have influenced his behavior. It remains unclear if he received treatment at the hospital or the extent of his injuries.
¿Quién eres?
Te están hablando, güey.
Aquí por la casita rosa, güey. Aquí por la casita rosa, güey. ¡A la madre, güey! ¡No mames, güey!
El Charro Negro is a legendary figure from Mexican folklore, originating in remote regions of Tlaxcala, Veracruz, Puebla, and Hidalgo, as well as in the outskirts of Mexico City, and even the historic neighborhood of Coyoacan. This dark, mysterious figure appears at dusk, riding an imposing black horse with fiery red eyes and emitting steam from its nostrils. El Charro Negro wears a traditional charro suit with a wide-brimmed hat and silver embroidery, enhancing his eerie presence as he roams deserted streets and lonely sidewalks. He is known for approaching lone travelers and offering them gold coins from a small bag at his waist. However, in most versions of the legend, anyone who accepts his coins soon finds themselves in a pact with him, ultimately trading their soul in exchange. This following video, recorded by a group of men, is believed by some to capture real footage of an encounter with El Charro Negro. This final video also comes from Mexico and is one of the most popular ghost videos online, originally uploaded around 2006. It features Facundo, a TV show host, filming in a cemetery at around 1:28 a.m. when he hears the sound of a young girl crying and calling for her mother. Facundo spots the girl in the distance and zooms in on her. He calls out, asking her name. The girl turns around, revealing glowing eyes that startle him, prompting him to run and call for help as her screams echo in the background. When asked about the video, Facundo insisted it was real but speculated it was likely a prank, maintaining that he doesn't believe in ghosts. Despite this, nearly 2 decades later, the video still manages to scare viewers who come across it.